My name is Michael Kugelman, Senior Associate for South Asia. I'll be speaking about India's position on the war in Ukraine. India abstained from voting against Russia in the UN Security Council, and this is not a surprise. This has been India's consistent position to not do anything to bring attention to aggressions by Russia. India does not criticize aggressions by Russia, and this is a function of the special relationship between India and Russia. India has long seen Russia as its most dependable, trusted partner, even if it's not its closest partner, its most dependable, most reliant partner. India sees Russia as a country that has been willing to do things to help India on the global stage, including at the UN, where Russia has frequently voted on resolutions on issues like Kashmir that benefit India. So India's relationship with Russia is not nearly as strong as it used to be, particularly as India has increased its relationship with the United States. But India continues to be heavily reliant on Russia for arms. India's dependence on Russian arms really has died hard, even as India has increased its arms imports from the United States, even as India has diversified its sources of arms suppliers. It gets a fair amount of arms from France and Israel as well. But Russia has been able to provide the types of military equipment to India that India badly needs and is not able to get from any other country, including missile defense technologies. India recently acquired a missile defense system from Russia, even at the risk of being sanctioned by the United States for doing that. India does not have alliances. This is the epitome of its strategic autonomy position. It does not have alliances in a traditional sense, but it certainly has close partnerships with many countries, including the United States. And I do not think the US-India relationship will be damaged by India's position here on Russia. The United States vigorously disagrees with India's position, but it grudgingly agrees with India's position. Where I do think there could be some tensions down the road is when it comes to the future of Indian arms imports from Russia. The US will clearly ratchet up the pressure on India to drastically dial down, if not halt altogether, any future arms acquisitions from Russia. And India, at the end of the day, it has relied increasingly on the US for arms imports, but it still sees Russia as an important source of arms. Given that more sanctions will be on Russia, I think it's going to be increasingly untenable for India to insist that it can keep receiving more arms shipments from Russia.